to take stock a bit of all the things we've achieved and also think about what we can achieve in the future. This is a good time for us to ask, are we heading in the right direction? And is there more that we as agencies and brands and advertisers and technology businesses can do to help shape an internet that works for all of us?
When I was in Silicon Valley, everybody says the same thing. They say, we had an industrial revolution before, and everyone was worried about their jobs then, and that turned out all right. And I'm like, do you know what happened during the industrial revolution? We have to start thinking now quite hard about how we can make sure this transition, which is coming and it has huge opportunities and potential in all sorts of ways, works for everyone.
We rely increasingly on the content and services of the internet. Now, those applications, in theory, make our lives easier, but they can also make our lives a lot more complicated.
Upon our gifted age in its dark hour, falls from the sky a meteoric shower of facts. They lie unremarked and unrecognized. Wisdom enough to leech us of all our ill is daily spun, but we have no loom to weave it into fabric. We can create the loom, but we have to decide future generations are worth the trouble that we will take. We are faced with a choice here, like each father of the internet in every country. Am I going to make this an internet of the people in my country, or am I just going to follow orders and do what I'm told to do?
I was thrilled to hear what a bad state the internet is in, because that actually helps me today, because I'm hoping to workshop with you all how we can actually together start making the internet great again today.
We all spend our lives avoiding Harry Styles in many cases and, trying to fill them with things that we like. And yet somehow we've gotten into this groove where we hold the platforms to a different standard.
If you just apply an ethical check to your advertising, if you make ethics a core part of how you choose where you advertise, that could help to make hate unprofitable. It could put fake news out of business and make the internet great again.
The internet is inextricably linked with people's identity, and this is never more true than we speak to a 13-year-old. It has no idea what it's like not to have a mobile phone. And so our big thing is, as brands, as marketers, we have a massive responsibility there.
How do we make the internet better? I would make everybody on the internet a little bit like national service. Daily, go out and do some keep fit.
Like actually keep fit?
Yeah.
Actual exercise?
Yeah.
Are you going to be posting this exercise on Instagram?
I think that
with
if more people, I just think that most of the anger on the internet is coming from people that haven't had any fresh air that day.
Today I thought the programming of the whole event was spot on. There was something fun in pretty much every talk as well. So yeah, it was really well run event.
I enjoyed meeting all these interesting people. You have, with NewFront, brought together such fabulous forward-thinking people that I never imagined could be gathered together, so I was very pleased. What I take forward is things can happen. In fact, we can make the internet great again, and the people here are the right ones to do it.